make sure to check out Agelessgeeks.com, and if you're local in California, you can check out their store where they have cards, games, figures, and more. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil 19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Neca Toys Ultimate Edition Elder Predator from Predator 2. So glad we got an updated Ultimate version of this badass, because he is one of my favorite Predators of all time. But is it a great figure, or is it trash? Let's find out and get right into it. So for the boxaroo here, there's the front of the box, pretty basic packaging on the side, the back, couple promo images, and then the other side-aroo. So now, moving on to the detail, I mean, what can I say? Neca did a fantastic job, like usual when it comes to their Predator figures, or just their figures in general. I mean, look at it. Look how dope that looks with the painting and the sculpt detail, even though it's reused bodies. Still looks fantastic. But that is definitely one of my favorite things about Neca, their detail. They always just kill it. I did have a break, which we'll go over during the accessories, but man, I love Elder Predator's look. I love the, earrings and his mandibles. That's so dope. What would they call it? Mandiblings? God. He does have a very Jack Sparrow pirate-type look, and I frickin' dig it. I love the pirate look to a Predator, and it is a huge reason why I love Elder Predator's design. Similar, yet different. We do get beautiful paintwork throughout the entire figure. Like I said, this is one of my favorite things about Neca's figures. The detail is 100% the high point to this line and never ceases to amaze me. Now with Elder, we have the complete Ultimate Edition Lost Tribe Predators from Predator 2, and I love it. So now for Golden Angel's hide-aroo to the very tippity top of his head. It looks like he's around 8 inches tall, which is pretty basic for Neca's Predator line. And then here he is compared to some of his comrades. So we do have a bunch of other Lost Tribe members. So we do have Warrior Predator, then we do have the younger version of Elder Predator, which is Golden Angel, and then we do have Snake Predator, and then finally one of my favorites in the Lost Tribe, Shaman Predator. Such a badass figure. And then here he is also compared to some other Predators. So we do have the two main movie versions, the Jungle Hunter and City Hunter. Then we do have the Last Ronin armored version, Michelangelo. Then we do have the McFarlane Toys Rebirth Batman. So there's the height and height comparisons. Now let's move on to the accessories. Moving on to the accessories here, we get a ton of greatness. With Elder Predator here, you can see a bunch of alternate head sculpts, hands, plasma caster, blast effect, gun, sword, and then some trophies, as serial killers would put it. Because Predators are pretty much serial killers. But Neca did an absolutely beautiful job with all the accessories here, especially the biomassed head sculpts. Those look so damn sick. And I did have a break on my sword, which we'll get into shortly. So we do get the unmasked head sculpt, which is the one that does come on the figure out of the packaging. I don't know which one's my favorite. They're all awesome. Then we do get both the biomassed head sculpts. So we do have a more classic type looking one in the middle there, but it's not 100% the classic mask. And then on the right there, we do get a very cool mask with all these horns on the top, and then it looks like saber-toothed teeth coming out the front right there, and I love the red in the eyes as well. All the Pred dreads look great with all the jewels and everything, and they are fairly simple to swap out. You know, with Neca swapping the heads with the Predators, you gotta use a little bit of force. So we do get the Plasma Caster as well with the Plasma Caster Blast Effect. Basic Plasma Caster Blast Effect looks pretty good, but the joint, the hinge is too loose, and it can't hold up the effect that well, which irritates the hell out of me. They really do need to tighten those joints up. Then we do get some trophies. We do get 2 skulls, and then one does have a vertebrae, and they did a beautiful job adding the wash or shading on them. Really nice paintwork on those there. And then we do get the sword and flintlock pistol. The sword, as you can see right there, mine did break. It didn't fully snap. I mean, even if it did, I could super glue it, and I did fix it with super glue, but the flintlock pistol looks beautiful. Love the way that turned out. You can tuck it in his belt as well. Then we do get 5 alternate hands. So we do get some open hands on the left, gripping hands on, well, in the middle, and then on the right, another open type hand. But that one's mainly for the smart disc. But he doesn't have one, so it's kind of weird they included that right open hand there. So now moving on to the articulation here. So the neck looks down pretty decent, looks up really well, then you get a beautiful pivot action there, and then you do get swivel. The torso goes forward decently, goes back a little bit better, and then you do get a little bit of pivoting. And then of course the swivel action. Now looks like they don't put the tubes on anymore, or they forgot to, but the arms do go out about 90 degrees. They do go up and down, true by some swivel. Double jointed elbows, pretty good bending in there. Then we do have a swivel and a hinge on the wrist. Then the gauntlets both do swivel, and then the blades can extend and retract, and the legs kick forward a little more than 90 degrees. They do go back about 45 degrees, and he can almost Jean-Claude Van Damme it, so pretty good leg movement. Then you do get the upper thigh swivel there, which you always need. Double jointed knees bend all the way back, so that's awesome. The ankles do swivel, hinge up pretty good, hinge down okay, and then you do get the basic ankle pivot. So overall, I am extremely happy with this release. Yeah, I had the minor break on the sword handle, but as I said before, I was able to fix it up with super glue. Thank God for good old trusty super glue, a figure collector's trusted best friend. Besides that, though, everything else is pretty solid on this Elder Predator. The detail is outstanding, we have pretty good basic Predator movement, and the accessories are another hit. You do get a lot of goodness with Elder Predator here, so posing and display options are definitely there. So, now, moving on to my ratings. So for the detail, easily give this a 9.6. Articulation, I'm going to have to give it an 8.7. And accessories, I'm going to give it an even 9. So my overall rating for the Ultimate Edition Elder Predator here is a 9.2. So continuing on to the QC issue rating and price rating. So for the QC issue rating, because of that break, I'm going to have to give it an even 8, which is still pretty good. And then the price rating, I'm going to give it an 8.5, because NECA just keeps going up and up and up in price. As long as they keep including more and more accessories and stuff like that, I'll be perfectly happy with it. But anyway, that is my review of the NECA Ultimate Edition Elder Predator from Predator 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this figure in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, I will catch you on the next episode of Daredevil 19. And I will also see you guys later.